After an enjoyable stay in Prideaux Haven, we cruise escapade a short 8 nautical miles to Refuge Cove, where we spend the night. As we arrive, we discover a bustling harbor with boats and seaplanes coming, going, and waiting. Well, we are here at Refuge Cove, and it's quite the interesting place. It's a stop before you get up into Desolation, where it's pretty remote and there's not a lot of stores or anything like that. But to get into the docks, you can't make a reservation. You just show up and you kind of wait and see if something opens up. So we were really lucky, and we, along with our boating buddies, a 53 Celine, were able to get on the dock. And so we're glad to be here. It's really a neat little place. Mike and Todd they're just getting back. They're there in the dinghy. There's a garbage barge. So you take your garbage over to this barge and they weigh it and they charge you by the weight to take your garbage. So it'll be interesting to hear how much that cost us. We had one bag of compacted garbage. Wasn't too heavy, maybe a couple pounds. Refuge Cove is a popular spot for reprovisioning. Set in the heart of Desolation Sound, it can only be accessed by boat or seaplane. They offer moorage on a first-come basis, along with fuel, laundry, groceries, ice, liquor, showers, a gallery, and a restaurant.
Go straight, Todd, and hang a left.
We received permission from the general store to take the pups for a walk on their private trail up the mountainside. It was a charming trail filled with colorful small works of art along the way. Fun fact, Refuge Cove is inhabited by about 29 families in the summer, but only 12 residents in the off-season. Everything here is up. Well, there's like little tchotchkes everywhere. Holy cow, look at that root ball.
That's a big one, Ben.
Main trail. There's that Oregon grape stuff. Or no, that's Salal, right?
That's Salal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's these guys. Salal berries.
Salal is one of the most plentiful edible wild berries along the coast. The growth varies from calf-high carpets to dense thickets, 5 meters tall. Fern leathery leaves are shiny oval, 5 to 10 centimeters long.
Yep.
Often concentrated towards the ends of the stems.
Yep.
Bright white to pinkish flowers hang down. in orderly rows of 5 to 15 at a branch tip. By midsummer, they transform into a tasty, dusky, dark purple berry.
That's what they are now.
The tastiest berries come from low-growing shrubs and sunny sites, and are hard to beat for juicy wild flavor. Easy to pick.
Got a lot of flavor to it.
Now these look like the red huckleberry. It says red huckleberries are living rubies of our coastal floor. Sparsely branched, erect shrubs rise about a half a meter high.
That's a big old black slug. So today we left Refuge Cove and we finished our provisioning and did laundry and filled up the water, and we just headed over here to Squirrel Cove, and it's only about 40 minutes away, an hour away, but it looks like a charming little place to anchor and hang out and check out. Well, hello, Miss Daisy. What are you doing? Did you decide to come out and check things out with Mom? Another narrow but deep entrance as we transit into Squirrel Cove. Well, this looks quite nice. Looks very dog friendly, Daisy. What do you think, Daisy? Is this dog friendly? Looks like you got a beach over there you can walk on. Hopefully that's not private property. Once anchored, we are off again to go exploring in the dinghy, looking for an island or a beach to stretch our legs on.
Found a nice island to let the dogs run off and have a good time, get off the boat, stretch their legs. It also has a chair on it and a fire pit, which would actually be nice to have a fire one day and just sit down and relax.
Here we are returning from the Squirrel Cove Trading Post and Craft Store, about 1 mile away. The store was fairly well stocked with food, sundries, and marine supplies. Next door, there was a local craft store selling handcrafted items and paintings. There is a small dock that allows one to tie up for free for the first hour, which was just enough time to do a bit of exploring. Now we are off to see a shipwreck.
Breaking borders. What do you know?
I like the crow's nest.
Follow your heart.
But it's cool.
What do you say? Fight the darkness till break of day. The heart and the past changes so fast like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies. What do we know? We were so very young.
Well, that's a crying shame, isn't it? That's what we don't ever want to see happen, girls.
33 feet of water.
Really do. Well, yeah, it's very green here. Emerald
I
green.
saw it was closing and it was sitting high and dry. Let me ask her. What's the depth there, Todd?
11 feet. It's high and dry. The tide's low, it's
Oh yeah, so the tides.
pretty full right now. Tide-wise.
Yeah, I mean it's 17 feet.
Somebody's dragged the tender up over the top of it.
Yeah.
It used to be on the rocks underneath it.
13.
See, I'm just going, why did I bother getting a new radar? The one right there.
Changes so fast, like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies, what day we know we were so very young. The heart and the past changes so fast, like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies, what did we know we were so very young.
We are in Squirrel Cove and we have decided to go on a little paddle, kayak paddle. We have all 3 dogs in the kayak with us and they have their little life jackets on so they're safe.
Not us.
Not us. We'll have to tread water. Anyhow, there's a cool little lagoon back here that we didn't really feel comfortable going in by dinghy. So we thought we would take the kayak in there. Anything else, baby?
I think that's it.
All right.
Other than you hitting the knot paddle because you're filming. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, I get to be a princess and hold the camera. He gets the workout, but I will help him. Okay, we're getting to the entrance of the cove.
High tide must still be coming in.
Ooh, it's a little rapidy.
I mean,
Is that going to be,
and hopefully we'll make it.
I have like a bug flying around my face. I think it's a mosquito bite my face. Yeah, look at that. Piper, you might want to come get off the bow there because it's going to get a little shoot the gappy.
It's pretty deep right here.
You think I should get Piper back?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll just float out with us.
Well, this is neat. Cool little lagoon. Getting back in is going to be interesting.
Well, hopefully-
Paddling.
Yeah, if tide just goes where there's not, well, we're gonna have
Get out and walk it.
a... Yeah, we're gonna have to get out and walk it. So we're going through that fairly rapid.
Woohoo! Look at us go! Oh, look at that seagull. He's got something in his mouth.
Yeah, he's really close.
Oh, look at this pretty little lagoon, girls. Well, that was fun. Look at these little birds. Wonder what these are. They're little tiny white things. White and gray things. Have you seen birds like this before?
No.
Me neither. Hi, birdies. This is cool. I'm filming, honey. There's some people trying to get to run a dinghy. Is that a dinghy they're in?
Yeah.
Well, they can pull us back. Mike's doing all the work.
Yes.
You're the brawn.
There's not much bronze left in this little body.
I don't know. I think you've got enough. Back hurting?
Nope.
No, there's really nothing to clip this GoPro to. There were several small islands within the lagoon. We decided to go ashore on one and check things out. Of course, the dogs were happy as they love to explore and stretch their legs. It was a bit sad to discover that someone had carved their names in a madrona and even cut some of its limbs off. It looked as if the poor tree may not survive as the branches were turning black. Ruby, where are you going? Don't be getting in there yet. No, 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 no. Wait. Let's see if we can maybe put Daisy in there. Wait. Just stay here in the very back. Or Piper, you could try and... We were filming all that. Yeah, but I think the camera is probably every which way but straight. Kind of cool, huh? Good idea, honey. It's really clear water.
Yeah. When the tide goes out, I bet you could get yourself some clams. Oh, it's still rolling. No life jacket on there.
As we approached the mouth of the lagoon to paddle out, the tide was still coming in and the current rolling at a pretty good clip. We made one unsuccessful attempt to paddle out and quickly got pushed back into the lagoon. We succumbed to the reality we would be walking and carrying that kayak out. As we were doing this, several people were body surfing down the rapids. It looked like a great time and a lot of fun, but something we might have done in our younger years. After a fun day of kayaking, it was now time to relax and enjoy a sundowner.